Hey everybody, it's Barb here. I'm just reporting back to you for an update. This should have been done on Friday. I'm a little behind. I got carried away with work over the weekend. So Friday would have been 12 weeks. So that would have given me my 3-month anniversary for my duodenal switch surgery that I had done on February 17th. Let me do some statistics. My highest weight starting this journey was at 298. My surgery weight was 277.5. My last weigh into you guys was 9 weeks, and that was 243. And today I weigh in at 241. So, yes, that's only a 2-pound weight loss in the last 3 weeks. I've had a couple of stumbles, and so I will explain those to you. For any of you that know that I've had this ulcer that got, kind of created during surgery or after surgery, and because of that, I had been for months and weeks of not eating, being on protein shakes only. So the last couple of weeks since I've been on medication now for the ulcer, I've been feeling much better. Vomiting has stopped. The pain has stopped. I've been able to start eating foods. We started going slowly. And then last week I was able to upgrade to stage 4. For me would be anything I wanted. So I took advantage of that. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you I didn't. Last week I weighed in and it kind of made me depressed. I weighed in at 246.8, so almost 247. So it was almost a 4-pound weight gain. And I was kind of down, but I also knew I had been pretty horrible with my diet. I'm going to say that it felt so good to be normal and eat food again, that I wanted to eat everything. I wanted vegetables, but I wanted Chinese food. I wanted pizza. I wanted chips. I wanted everything. Even chocolate. I just wanted to experience everything again. So I'm going to say to you that I did, and once I saw the weight gain on there, I kind of, said, okay, I need to get myself back on track here. I am 241 today, so I did lose, a couple of pounds since last week. I did start my cycle today, so again, I'm looking at maybe some of that was some water fluid retention. The other thing is, too, 9 weeks ago, when I did report last, I was just coming out of weeks of dehydration. So I'm not even sure if some of that really was an accurate rate. And then once I started drinking and eating, I might have gained a few pounds of where I should be because my body was so low and everything. So I'm not really sure. And, it bothered me last week because I got really scared because it was so easy for my mind to give in, and I thought when I started this journey and I did all the classes and I was prepared that I thought my willpower would be stronger, and it failed me, or I failed myself. And I saw something, I wanted it. And, I knew it had to stop. And it, this week it did. And I'm back on track. And I will, start, getting back on my exercising and watching what I'm eating. And I already can tell the difference, But it is what it is, and I think we're all going to, maybe not all, but a few of us are going to go through that. It's, and I can only blame myself and know that it was so long of me just being in pain and not feeling well and so jealous that people could start eating solid food. And I just dreamt of what it was when I could eat, vegetables and, and fruit again and all that stuff. So, some of it didn't agree with me. I will say that, I've been trying different things. Vegetables seem to be a little rougher. I'm dying to jump into more vegetables, but I'm taking it slow. I did try to have some steak this weekend. For Mother's Day, we went to a buffet, and I figured I'd try some beef, and my body just wasn't ready to break down steak was too tough and too, I didn't chew it either enough, or it just didn't agree with me. Other than that, I've done extremely well. I will tell you, I was really hoping that I would have the dumping syndrome. And people are probably saying, what are you talking about? I have been able to eat what I want. Greasy food. I've been able to eat sugary foods, which is like slush puppies. I went my first week when I could start eating something. I almost had a slush puppy almost every day. Pure sugar. You know, again, I don't know why I did it. It tasted so great. I wasn't eating a lot of food. I was just drinking at that point, and the slush puppies were cold, and it just hit the spot. And I was trying to get my hydration up, and it was probably the worst thing for me, but I did it, you know, and waited for the dumping. Nothing happened. And I said, you know, kind of my luck that I was hoping that that would be kind of a tool for me in my future, that, you know, I would get sick if I had sugary foods, and, you know, and it was so good when I had the fear of it, you know, like, oh my God, I can't because I'm going to get sick. Well, then I tested the waters, and now I know I don't get sick with it. Now I know I can have it. So now I got to, you know, be a little bit better in control. What else was I probably wondering that I should have had? Same thing with the fatty and greasy food. I thought maybe I would get something, and I'm not getting anything. Not getting vomiting. I'm not getting diarrhea. I'm not getting the palpitations, your heart racing, sweating, all that stuff that they call dumping. I don't know what it is, because I'm so confused. I thought dumping was what my doctor called it the first couple of weeks after surgery, when I reported to him that I had been vomiting the whole time, and diarrhea and stomach cramps with the protein shakes that he had me on. He said to stop them because I was probably dumping. But then a couple of weeks later, I found out I had the ulcer. So I'm not really sure if, you know, that was related to the ulcer or if it was related to dumping, because I didn't have any other symptoms of the typical dumping. It was just, you know, the stuff that was going on that I've continued to go on with my ulcer. So, but I guess I could be lucky, or I guess I'm not lucky. I'm not really sure how you want to look at it, but I am back on track. I need to exercise. I need to start, nicer weather is here now. I am changing hours at work so that I could have more time off for myself. I've been working like 60 plus hours, and I finally said to them, you know, I just can't do it anymore. I need some me time. I need to focus on my health and getting exercise in, and not being so tired. You know, when I get home, the last thing I want to do is go for a walk. So I think that's about all I need to report to you guys. I will check in probably in about 2 weeks or so, and let you guys know how I'm doing. I have been following those who, the videos, and you guys look super. Congratulations on all your weight loss, and great job you've been doing. I do see people struggle up and down, and I completely feel, you know, you, because I've been there, or I am there, or, you know, and I just keep saying our journeys are all going to be different, and, you know, it's not a competition, and, as long as we're happy and healthy, and I think I am at this point, I'm happy not to be sick anymore, but I'm also looking forward to getting, you know, getting healthier. I'm still not there yet, but there is some things I notice about my body that I'm starting to, you know, not be so happy about. My neck is right here, looks like I'm starting to get a turkey gozzle here. You know, I'm going to be starting to make weird funny noises. Not happy about that, but I'm hoping in time this, you know, things will tighten up. Arms are definitely much more looser. I mean, I've always had big arms, so I know that's going to be a big problem. Same thing with belly and thighs and buttocks, and all the rest of me is just starting to get very loose. which is a good sign because that means I probably am losing inches instead of the weight. So, you know, I'm noticing that. But it is kind of a shocker when all of a sudden you know, pull out a camera or something, or when I get on here and I say, oh my God, where's that? And how did that get there? And so it's, you know, it is what it is, you know, and there's more to come of it. So we just accept it and love our new bodies as they continue to change. So I'm going to send hugs and kisses to everybody. If you have any questions, you know, just let me know and I can help you out with anything. So until next reading, and we'll keep my fingers crossed and everything that I will have a better report, at least with weight. So happy Memorial Day if I don't get to see you by then, but I'll try to check in. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.